just sort of refreshing what good play looks like. Like I watch Raven King sets sometimes right before playing, or I'll even watch like Leo, even though he's not playing Ike, because Byleth kind of has a sort of similar game plan. I just sort of get an idea of what my general game plan should be. Yeah, even Yez, who's considered like the best Ike in the world, him or Raven King, did not make top 50 in Japan. So, yeah. It's, he has limited options. The lack of good ground pressure is pretty limiting. Because, like, that's what Byleth has on him, you know? That Byleth has that F tilt, that down tilt, and then Nair is almost as good as Ike's, right? So, some would say better. Yeah, I mean, the reward you get for it's not as good, but, like, as a general rule, but it can combo into kills late percent with dash attack, and the fact that you can mix up a lot harder than Ike can is kind of a big deal. Yeah, especially now you can use that as shield. And a multi-hit with a landing hitbox. It's all pretty good. Okay, just finished my sushi. Let's get into it. Yeah. Yep. That's where I got it. Alright, so we should definitely spend some time today talking about what matchups you're most likely to face. So Bowser's a big one. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we'll talk about the Arcadian. Yeah, I forgot. Jarms is PR. So I think it's 9 and below that can't be there. So Colin can't play. Let me look at the PR and see who's eligible. I think it's 9 and below. I think top 8. Yeah, but he has done it before. He's been top 8 before, so. Wait, yeah, Jarms is 9th. I think he'll be able to play. Let me ask Colin. Yeah. That's pretty funny. But I could teach you how to beat Jarms. Even though he's beaten me a couple times, but I still know what he's doing wrong. My problem is I just have a lot of trouble punishing it, especially with Ike. So I have to play Diddy most of the time in that matchup, though I have beaten him with Ike the last couple times. So we can take a look at some of his sets and sort of find what he's doing wrong and find your openings. Especially we can look at, like, we should look at Nanwar's. Nanwar is undefeated against the entire, like, unranked. Excuse me. Nanwar is undefeated against unranked moons, so there might be some good bots to find there. Alright, you wanna play again? But I'll play some Bowser as well. But yeah, I think he's the most worrying, but then you also gotta worry about the Steve matchup, which I can't help you quite as much with, because I could play Bowser, I can't really play Steve. Yeah, and Pikachu should not have too bad of an issue against those two characters. If you are having an issue, it means you're not taking your advantage as far as you can take it. There you go, using that T-Jolt. Create really bad situations for me. Don't forget to just anti-air me with Fair every now and then, anytime you think I'm going to jump. Just a full hop, full commit Fair is going to call out my jumps from pretty far away. Yeah, if you do the short hop, you'll only catch short hops, but if you do the full hop, you'll catch multiple because it just stays out. See, like that. And Pikachu's full hop is not like too super high, like he doesn't completely avoid it on it. Oh, they decided no current PR, so Jarms is not an issue. What's wrong, Kat? Oh. I like the idea. A lot of people are going to be scared into shield in that situation, so going for grab is definitely valid. That never works on Pikachu, sorry. Get down there, you know? I just had to air dodge the stage, so if you just get down there and throw out a dare, put me in a really bad spot. You still have quick attack to make it back to center, so you don't need to be worried or anything. You gotta be more aggressive off stage against characters who you can be. Obviously, if Ike is high and has quick draw, you can't be as aggressive. But if I have to go low, you have a bunch of long-lasting hitboxes. So if you just go down there and throw out a bear, like try to bear me and maybe hit the stage, or throw out a fair or a dare. Oh, unfortunately. So I'll play. You think K Rool's gonna be an issue?
I fight for my friends.
Okay. So, I don't think Crystal Gems can play. They've definitely been PR'd in the past. Yeah, I don't think they'll play. I don't think they'll be eligible. Emissary will be, but who knows if they'll show up. And then I haven't heard from him or seen him in a long time, since the last one locally came to, I think. So there's Frog, obviously, the Pac-Man, which hopefully you can get some tips from Nanwar from. I'm not going to be there, by the way. I'm out of town this weekend, but Clementine's the Ike. I've given you a little bit of work on that. Have you fought him before? Okay. So you're going to want to anti-air a lot against him, but hopefully we give you a little bit of experience. And then Medela the Samus, and then Oatmeal might win. I could definitely see him making top 4 if he pops off, but he's pretty inconsistent in bracket. Gotcha. Yeah, he's been getting better for sure. And then McLeod might be an issue. I think Matt's... Yeah, and I think Matt's not bad. He has some bad habits that we could explore. Like, he tends to down B when he's close to ledge a little bit too much. So K Rool is an interesting one because, like, he's probably just gonna camp you, right? But you can still just, like, abuse T-Jolt. Like, take the space he gives you and just force your way in, right? And then he can't really do much about T-Jolt. And then, yeah, Lightning Loops just work on him, so... You don't want to approach from the top. You can't really challenge the copter. But if you get down there, you can either bully him with a bunch of T-Jolts, or you can go try to bear him into the stage, or you can, you know, try to hit him from the side. force those techs, put them in a bad spot. And then, yeah, that was the right idea. So once you do it once, then he has to go low and you can just wait, right? Nice. Oh, Pikachu's short. Can't miss your combos. You gotta practice it. But honestly, if you still... Like, that's something you need to practice in friendlies. In-game, don't get obsessed with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't feel like your combos are there, and you're trying to win in tournament, in friendlies it's different. But in tournament, don't feel bad at all about not going for the loop, and instead just going for, like, down throw, up air, right? Just get the damage you can and don't get reversaled. Is always better than risking a reversal with something you're not confident in executing. Does that make sense? You want to do them in bracket eventually, but first you got to get to the point where you're feeling consistent in friendlies, and then you can start working it into your bracket play. You know, don't rush. Especially like if you care about winning in that particular game, you got to make sure you're doing what you know how to do. Unnecessary, but yeah. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of panic there. Okay, I don't have a jump, so I have to go low. Now I'm down. Perfect. I have to go high, isn't it? Okay, big punish. Nice. But, like, why did you jump in air dodge there, you know? K-Roll has these big... Yeah. K-Roll has these big, long-lasting aerials, right? So... you need to be careful trying to precisely air dodge his stuff. It's more about positioning. You gotta out-position him. Space. Keep missing that tech. Multi-hits. Nice. So yeah, just bully him, right? And now I have to either go high or... Yeah, you had the right idea and then you rushed it, right? And then you got blown up. And it's just those little tiny interactions. Do you have, like, at least... Could you play K-Rool and I'll play Pika and I'll kind of show you what I would do in a edge guarding situation? I know you don't play the character, but he's really not that complicated. Plus, everyone's played a little bit King K-Rool, right?
Choose your fighter, Pikachu!
Heavies thrive on your mistakes. So the best answer to them usually is just to play very safe and go for the things you know are tight. And then practice the one big thing to exploit them. So in this case, it would be edge guarding. So you can go off stage and you can cover high with Thunder and you can cover low with an aerial. But some advice for K-Rool is grab a lot because it beats the armor on Crown. It's going to be really nice. I would also say work on your reaction ledge trapping. And then fair out his shield. What'd you say? Yeah, but look at this edge guard. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just dead. Like, you just don't have options, right? Just don't drop that third edge guard. Well, it's because I didn't go for it, right? I didn't go for, you know, more than I knew I could land. Knowing where your limits is such a huge thing. Like, if I know I can land one Nair loop and then chain into something else and then read your option, I can do that with any character. And it's gonna work a lot. Okay, I don't know the range on Thunder well enough. Oh, dead as hell. I didn't know that was that active. You can go so low, right? Just punish it. Why not, right? I still made it back in advantage state. I just drifted into it. Missed my viewers. So I missed, but I'm also not in a terrible spot, right? So whatever. Yeah, I was actually trying to cover roll. So yeah, I noticed that my jump callouts, you were always rolling under them. So that time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cover low. And it worked. But you know, that covers 3 out of 4 options, and you almost never jumped. So I just sort of took note that you were doing a lot of grounded ledge options. Which you kind of did. I mean, that jump is still, it keeps you low, right? That shield book's so broken. the armor. Too good. Just keep grabbing. You can't do anything about you grabbing, really, except for, like, a really precise spot dodge. So either lead into stuff with, like, low commitment aerials or just grab until he's dead. It can. Eventually up air kills, right? So just don't challenge the armor. Don't go for big reads. Don't go for smash attacks. Just nickel and dime him and then kill him off an edge guard or get a drag down aerial or something. Why didn't that drag down? You go so low. I just don't see you doing that much. I don't know if it's because you're scared or what. Yeah, for sure. The armor. Crown armor is so good. They definitely buffed the crap out of him with that one. Yeah. Were you? I think you might have been a little late on it. Because you definitely shouldn't have died. Or should have died to an up smash right there. Oh no. That's because I was trying to lead out of the drag down nair and I just whiffed on the roll. But again, we'll play a couple more, but it's all about advantage state. It's all about just punishing him so hard and not overextending, like knowing where your limits are, knowing when to stop. But also, you gotta go deep. You gotta go deep against this character. Now, good K rolls are gonna try to reverse you with like back air or dare or whatever. But you just have to outspace them. I mean, you have way better control over where you are in the air. And then quick attack just bails you out of everything, so. Yep. It matters. You pay attention to it. Yep. That's the nature of fighting heavies. I wanted to grab though, and you recognized that and got out of the corner. Did I footstool you? I didn't even do it on purpose. But like, the fact that I can go that low. Thunder's so good. Yeah, you just died at 38 as King K. Rool. And because it has invulnerability, it's like not even that risky for me to go for that, you know? Like getting reversal there is really hard. You might fair me, but since you were facing towards me, you can't fair me. I'm not below you, so you can't dare me. So I'm not gonna die. And so it's just kind of worth going for something like that. I'm hoping that this is sort of exposing how linear and punishable K. Rool's recovery is. Like sometimes you have to play as him and get exploited to really get it. Yeah, definitely. That's their job. Yep. Oh no. If you approach from below, by the way, you can beat that, especially with a multi-hit move that's like already hitting. See how low risk that is, though? Ah! You should have just F smashed. Hey, now you're in disadvantage, not me. So yeah, just nickel and dime, nickel and dime. Stop going for reads, you know, unless you know it's gonna kill, like, you know, at 140 or something. K-Rool's gonna do something unsafe. You're gonna get a grab. You're gonna get, you know, a back air. And a back air should lead into at least 30 damage, you know. Obviously, ideally, at least into 60 plus, but 30 ain't bad. And you just keep doing it over and over again. Use your better buttons. Use your great grab combos. I mean, K-Rool hates getting grabbed. And Pikachu's grabs are insane. So just, you know, grab him, and you know how to use the grab armor to dodge crown, right? Okay, throw crown at me. Yeah, you do the throw right as the crown would hit you, and you'll completely invuln it and be able to start a combo. So then that's how you beat crown if you have the time to jump over it. So that's really important to know. All right, you ready? Ouch. Just damage, 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 right? Don't need to go for anything crazy. Poke with the multi-hits. Find shield pokes if they're shielding a lot. Find grabs. Be patient. Forgot how safe that was. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Off stage. On stage, safe. Or on stage, not even safe. Just pick your options smartly, right? You can be aggressive. You just need to be aggressive with your safe options. No need to go for an F smash when an F tilt will lead into something, or when a down tilt will lead into a combo, right? And just back air out of shield is so crazy. Just covers everything K-Rool wants to do. Once you get crown, you can kind of just bully him with it. Yep. He doesn't have the out of shield options. You can try Nair, but I can just bully. People who say the platform can't think are crazy. Alright, one more. Yeah. They tell me, that's what Nanor says do. He's like, it makes me have to read you. I'm like, yeah, but like, if you get the read wrong, I don't get anything at all, so it doesn't matter. Like... Which read? Yeah, but like, why? It does like 15%. Like, where's the reward, you know? Oops. Didn't do that right. You don't have to do that. Yeah, you're going for a lot of, like, obviously I'm not meant to be giving you K-roll advice, but you're going for a lot of, like, very unsafe dash attacks and things like that. Most K-rolls are going to be just camping you and waiting for you to approach. And your place to get in is usually going to be when they crown with that grab thing. But, you know, better K-rolls will obviously have adjustments, but I don't think anyone in Boon is going to take you that deep. You just need to know the basic K-roll counterplay and execute it consistently. Maybe Caleb's too. Honestly. That's really good, by the way. I don't see you doing much. Especially against heavies, it's just so consistent. $56, not bad. Like, what does K-Rool do about Pikachu up there? Yeah, but like, you just spam it. Oh, my capture card just went out. Did I recover? I tried to do it blind. Damn. But yeah, you kind of get what I'm trying to show you here, is that you need to not be afraid of K-Rool. You need to go deep and punish him. I'll go back to playing K-Rool, you go back to playing Pika. And we will find what you could be doing. As soon as my capture card comes back, there it is. And then other matchups we would have to worry about. Plant is so weird. It's hard to really describe. I would say my biggest advice is the same as K-Rool with the crown. If you grab him when he does the ball, you can throw him in armor and be invulnerable for the Pikachu and get a grab combo that way. And I feel like running up and grabbing him when he's doing Pikachu stuff is going to be huge. I mean, that's what I do. It's a really big deal. Kind of opens up the matchup. And then don't get hit by his down B. Just expect the down B every time, and then you can edge guard him just like K-Rool, except that Dare works. This recovery is not that great. Like, he's got range, but just like K-Rool, it's, you know, range at a cost, right? The cost thing, it's really slow. And he doesn't have a hitbox on his head, so. Good K-Rolls are going to do that where they don't hug the stage necessarily because they know that they can cover themselves a little better with the helicopter. Don't throw crown away. Use it. Gotcha. Yeah, chill too. Especially with flats. Nice. There you go. Just keep bearing, yeah. Honestly, just do the damage and then go for an offstage read. It's your best bet, usually. Yeah, I mean, you do it really, really low where I can't contest it, and it's fine. But do it that high up, I'm just gonna go hit you. There's nothing wrong with using Soul Dash. It does make your recovery more mixed up. You just gotta be safe with it. You know, Nanmar does it all the time, but he'll use it to get under the stage, then he'll do a jump thunder, and then he'll attack. No, I had to do turnaround and grab. That tilt's pretty fast, but I gotta get out of shield. See, but you still ended up an advantage there, even though I avoided you. And I did everything I could to avoid. You almost got comboed. Careful being above the table, by the way. That up air and up smash were crazy. Almost. Yeah, you just gotta be a little smarter with your thunders. Wait until he can't do anything, right? Because like once he up Bs, he's locked into that. So that's when you should thunder most of the time. Unless you have like a really good read on if he's gonna jump, or you like go low to beta jump and then do thunder to pull him down. Most of the time, you're gonna want to wait till he hard commits to something before you punish. But just dropping down and doing a double jump back air, rinse, repeat, so good against K-Rool, honestly. You don't really need to overthink it and try to kill him every time. Just reset the situation. at me. I'm MK Leo. Landing there into runoff there. Yeah, you can't. Crown has super armor. It's like Ike Uppy. Yeah, it's super armor. It's not one hit. It's... Oh yeah, it's pretty active, yeah. That's why grab's just kind of the better way to beat it most of the time. Nice. So it's still good though. A lot of people in Boone are going to miss text, so if you can do the bear where you force a stage spike, not going to be bad. Gotta be careful. You could always get anti-aired, even by K-Rool. Just be patient and get a grab there, honestly. Or just find an F smash or an up smash. Up smash is frame 5, so if you just wait and see where he's going, you can definitely reactively punish that. Always approach from the side or the bottom. Why are you swinging at that? Honestly, if you see him charging that, just roll away and then jump in and punish him from above. It can also break shield, so just roll away. Roll away. Even jump away is kind of scary. It takes time, but you'll break them. Just make sure you're thinking, you know?
3, 2, 1, go!
If you're gonna fair on shield like that, drift back to bait out the grab, and then punish the grab that got whiffed after. Do you get what I'm saying? You did a fair on my shield and got shield grabbed. K-Rool should basically never be shield grabbing you. You should either be crossing him up or fading back. If you get shield grabbed by K-Rool, you space badly, for the most part. Honestly, by pretty much anyone, Pikachu should almost never be getting shield grabbed. His moves are too safe, and his air drift is too good. Yeah, just stop trying to approach from above. Nice, good cross up. And you waited out my landing, found the fair. Good stock so far. Okay. Nice. By the way, do you know about throwing items out of shield? Yeah, item toss skips the shield drop animation just like up smashes and up Bs and stuff. So generally, item toss is going to be like frame 8 out of shield, something like that. Pikachu's I think is fairly slow, it's like frame 10 or 11. But it's still much faster than like drop shield down tilt or something. So throwing items out of shield, really viable option to punish things. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, do not land on Pac-Man's shield. if he has Bell. So yeah, let me show you what I mean. Sorry. Come get the crown. Now shield and then do like, you know, smash tech while still holding the shield. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do like smash forward input. You don't have to go through the shield drop animations. I'm pretty sure Pikachu has one of the worst item tosses in the game, but yeah. Yeah, and also it's still a pretty fast out of shield option. That is pretty punishing. Alright. Give me my crown. I mean, that's a Namor question, but it becomes a mix-up of do I shield or do I down tilt? You either want to just shield or run away, or if you think they're going to shield, grab, or if you think they're going to swing and you can outpace them, do a down tilt, something like that. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no free answer, and it's matchup dependent. Because different characters have different moves at different speeds, so different options will beat them. But generally, picking a defensive option is probably going to be best, because like, while you are safe on hit, you're also a little bit minus on hit. Like, you don't get to act first. You'll still be in the jab when they're actionable, but your jab is framed too, so the reason they get caught in loops is because you just keep getting off that quick option. Got kind of lazy there. I got axed. I was like 116, very close to the top, but yeah. That was better though. First two stocks were really good. You just then got comboed to death, but that's what happens. Definitely. Dude, by the way, I'm kind of annoyed. I won best of 5 with a Sonic main last night on Anthers to get into plat, and then he just didn't report. And so I'm 3. I put up a dispute, but it's just been sitting there. I don't know how actively they moderate. He was like, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm like, yeah, but like, can we not fix it? I'm not sure I believe that he didn't do it on purpose. No, he was silver. But I was 3 points away from plat, so. I'm happy I was able to get plat pretty easily, because I was like tilting around low gold for a bit, and then I was like, I need to just get used to online if I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, it's just I've stopped playing Elite Smash really at all because I'm sick of relying on just like punishing bad habits. So I want to play good players as much as I possibly can. Yeah. And it works on a lot of Elite Smashers too, so. Yeah, and Anthers, the standards are just much higher. The ball. Nice. Yeah, so those are the F smashes you want to go for. I mean, once I hit 140, feel free to go for F smash reads, because, like, what is K-Roll going to do about Pika F smash on his shield? Maybe dash grab? Maybe. And especially if I'm in a ledge trap situation, if you know that the F smash would kill, go for it. The risk reward is so in your favor. So yeah, while going for like that up smash, I don't think was good. But even though it hit, obviously, I think that there's, even if it was a hard punish, you can get more off of an up tilt than an up smash, right? So why go for up smash when up tilt's faster, bigger, safer, and has more reward? It just it ticks every box to be better than up smash there. Because yeah, up tilt leads into up air, or something, which is significantly more damage than just landing up. Up smash it 30. Thanks. I hate that every heavy is a back throw, kill throw. I wish they gave that to Ike. Ike's back throw just never kills, and his first kill throw is up throw at, or down throw at 190. I guess Ike ain't a grappler. He feels like one sometimes. How good his grab combos are. But yeah. Just, people think they're safe. People think they're safe there. You're not safe. And Pikachu should make people feel very unsafe out there. Especially K-Rool. You could have just fast followed low. You could have, there's a million things you could have done.
3, 2,
Pikachu is blessed with options. You know, use them. Don't get lazy. Just that's why I think Elite Smash can be so bad. Is because it teaches you that that's safe, right? No one ever exploits things like that. Just replace it with either grind chords or smash ladder, and you'll get better much faster. The only reason to play Elite Smash is if you're like, okay, I'm going to work on ledge trapping now in a no-stress environment where I want to play real people, right? Or I want to work on edge guarding specifically. Elite Smash can be very useful there because it's an environment that doesn't matter at all, where you can test things out, right? But if you want to practice getting good at competition and playing good people and learning how to outplay them, then yeah, use Smash Ladder. That was just a call out. I don't go for those often, but sometimes you just gotta check people, you know? you roll there, you'll be better off most of the time, or at least mix, right? Just don't always neutral tech. Gotta watch for that stuff. Gotta watch for the mixes. Nice, big landing catch. So yeah, again, moves like dash attack, which you never want to use before they kill, become very good once they kill. Oops. Grab. Grab's always going to be more reward than down tilt there. Plus, if you're late, it'll catch shields. So much better than getting a down tilt. You only got 2 loops still. By the way, in bracket, again, unless you're feeling super confident, just go for 1 loop and then do up air, whatever. Do what you know you can over what you hope you can. Now, if you were playing on I mean, against me, it's fine, obviously. Like, I'm not criticizing your choice to practice your nair loops in a stress environment right now. And that's the kind of thing I would absolutely go into Elite Smash. Go into Elite Smash and be like, I'm going to nair loop as much as possible and get better at that. That's what that's for. And again, Smash Ladders for simulating competition. I think a healthy diet of both is good, especially if you're learning new skills. But, yeah. For me, I feel like I'm not really practicing mechanics so much. Except for maybe working on my ledge trapping, so the real competition's where it's at. For you, I think still do both. Just don't focus on winning. You're still afraid to go down there. It's like, what am I gonna do to you? It's a lot more dangerous for you to be down, for me to be down here with you than you to be down here with me. Does that make sense? Yeah, you ever read Watchmen? Never mind. There's a guy who gets sent to jail. And the guy, it's like, he's like this super badass or whatever. And there's these guys who are like, ah, now you're locked up in here with us. And he's like, no, you're locked up in here with me. And he just like kills them all or whatever. It's like a really famous line. So like, that's how it is with you when people go off stage. You could even just like reversal people who go off after you because you just have so much more room to do whatever you want since your recovery is so amazing. Should have just countered. I agree. I hate fighting Caleb. You have a lot of rage. I think that's a big factor. Be careful. You know, don't commit to your movement while I still am actionable. See, that was much better. I was actually like totally like, okay, is he gonna drift back here? And you did. Okay, you committed to that fair before you saw what I was doing, right? Yep. Go deep. Try to get those F smash reads. Here, I'll play one more as Pika. This is gonna be the last one for this session. I got a lot of work to do, but here, I'll play one as Pika. You go back to K. Rool or Bowser or whatever. Same thing applies for Bowser, honestly. I can teach you to beat Charm. That's just a nerves thing for the most part. I don't... Alright, no offense to Jarms. I don't think he's that much better than the rest of you. I don't think he's bad. But I do think that Bowser allows you to take your improvement like higher, quicker, but then will eventually handicap you. Does that make sense? Bowser's like the best character you can main in mid-level, period, if you just want pure results. Brandon Bowser, did I say that? Oh, it was. I will never stop. It was. It doesn't matter what. I will always have a 50-50 shot of losing to any Bowser I fight. I hope he wasn't hurt by that. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who gets it. I agree. I just waited and reacted. That's what people don't get is I'm just reacting. Like, it's not that complicated. People think, oh, what a crazy read. And it's like, no, I just saw where you were and hit you. And you used your early double jump, which good Bowsers will usually save and go low. But I just saw the early double jump and killed you for it. Yeah. That's welcome to Pikachu. Especially heavies. Or I just edge guard you. I don't think you can get down smash out of Dragon Up Fair, can you? I don't. No, I did fair. But then again, if I got F smash, I probably could have got down smash. Yep. Nanwar always goes for it because if you DI out, you die. So. Yeah. It's broken in every matchup, but yeah, especially this matchup. What happened? That was wild. We can play one more of this or K or whatever you prefer.
Pikachu wins.
Yeah, sure. Namor will mess you up even more. But then again, I don't think he goes off stage nearly as much as he should. Like, I feel like he does not push his advantage. He is much more the type to just nickel and dime you to 170 and then up throw, right? But for me, when I play Pika, I want to edge guard you. I want to go off stage and get you. And I think, you know, and that's what Esam does. It's like Esam versus Shiny Mark, right? I feel like Esam is much more like, how can I kill you right now? And Shiny Mark is much more, how can I be safe all game? And you can't do anything about it. It's, you know, he gets consistency that way. What an option. Yep. I think Bowser's pretty good, honestly. I just don't think he can hack it at the very top level. Nice, good read. Multi-hit trades are so weird. That's so weird because Bowser's tilts are all amazing. Should use F tilt for 2 frames. F tilt's active for 6 frames and kills much earlier. Thought he would know that. Down tilt's good too. I mean, Bowser just has multiple good options, but F tilt is like objectively better. Yeah, it's so good. Bowser's recovery is actually pretty good. No Pikachu, but. Yeah, it's a spacing forward tilt, so like it's fine, but you just can't do it too much or you're just gonna get whip punished. Okay, that's just because Bowser's roll is terrible. I guess so. I don't know. I was just kind of mashing, but it worked. I was hoping you'd miss tag. No, you definitely teched it. Yeah. You avoided the thunder, and then I still got the dare. Like, it's crazy. You can cover so much. It's wild. If it was K-Roll, I would have just done a back air, right? Alright. I also have the recording for you, but, okay. Gonna have to call it here. Yeah, hope this was helpful. I know that, a little unconventional, but I just wanted to show you how deep Pika can go and how much you should be pushing his off stage. Make sure you practice that before Saturday. Sunday. I don't know. I'm not gonna be here, but I think it's Sunday. Yeah. So practice it before Sunday. Try to, just try to see how far you can push it. Play some lead smash. And just go off stage. Practice going off stage and not getting reversal, trying to find what options you can cover, and you'll get so much out of it. All right. GG's, man. No problem.